A terrifying situation in Maine, a mass shooting last night in the city of Lewiston. More than a dozen people killed and the suspects still on the loose. A manhunt is underway right now, and a shelter in place is still in effect for Lewiston and that surrounding area. Maine officials giving us an update on the search just in the past hour. 18 people have been killed in this shooting. 13 people have been injured.
These law enforcement officers, in the face of danger, responded swiftly, selflessly, and with great bravery. Bravery that they continue to demonstrate today as they search tirelessly for a person of interest in connection with last night's events.
And here is the irony. The suspect, Robert Card, is a trained firearms instructor. He is considered armed and dangerous. Law enforcement officials say this is a fluid and fast-paced situation and investigation, and they are ready to take him into custody.
Our reality for today is that this suspect is still at large, and we want to provide community support for the victims, for the families, in the communities across the state. But we also have an incredibly strong laser-like focus on bringing this suspect into custody and ultimately to justice.
An arrest warrant has been issued for the suspect for 8 counts of murder, but more counts are likely as 10 victims still have yet to be identified. This is considered the 36th mass killing in the U.S. this year. President Biden releasing a statement on the shooting, saying in part, for countless Americans who have survived gun violence and been traumatized by it, a shooting such as this reopens deep and painful wounds. Far too many Americans have now had a family member killed or injured as a result of gun violence. That is not normal, and we cannot accept it.
Regardless of what types of things you put in place to make sure that everybody stays safe, you can help eliminate a lot of these situations, but you're never going to eliminate them completely.
Another mass shooting brings up more questions about gun safety and prevention. A local gun club speaking with us this morning about the protections they have in place to make sure people are learning about the firearms for the right reasons. Our Saquon is in Chanhassen right now with that story. Say good morning to you.
Hey, Tom, good morning to you as well. We have spent our entire morning here at Stock and Barrel in Chanhassen getting a little bit of a deeper understanding of the entire process that goes into dealing with these firearms. We know safety training is crucial, obviously, right? But so is the well-being of the people who are actually handling these firearms. That's what we heard from President of Stock and Barrel, Kevin Vick, this morning. Take a listen.
We are big advocates of mental health in the community at large. So we've had suicide prevention seminars that have been held here for our customers and our members. We have training, ongoing training with all of our instructors as well as our personnel here on what are the things you should be looking for someone who's maybe not behaving the way that you want them to.
So Kevin says dealing with guns is very serious business, and while 99% of the time things like shooting sports are fun, educational, social, there's definitely a safety aspect that they pay really close attention to. He describes some of the things they keep an eye out for that may be considered a red flag.
There are a number of things that you look for in terms of intoxication, right? There are things that you look for in terms of eye contact, in terms of behaviors, body behaviors. Even hygiene becomes part of the whole issue, but it's an entire list of behavioral issues that are well documented and that we employ to make sure that our people are safe.